known this 28th day of June, the year 2013 of our Lord, to all present. The judgment of the BCC VZ2 Special Corsair Committee and the emergency meeting of the Special Subcommittee for Extraordinary Circumstances of the current month, as requested by the Knope Policy, after the results of their investigation were confirmed, as written below. Would the accused, Frank Dobus, please step forward? So, Frank? Okay. Do you confirm you are Frank? It's 3 pages long. Okay. You are Frank Dobus and are aware that as head of the BCC, where you were elected even though you have 2 eyes and 2 hands, let it be known, you are convicted by the Special Subcommittee for Extraordinary Circumstances?
Continue.
Firstly, you are accused of being overly sloppy with your cell phone, not using sufficient backup, causing material and economic damage to your fellow BCC members, causing also the total failure of urgent and important communications. Causing general confusion and disarray, and sometimes giving the overall impression that you do not exist. The Corsair Subcommittee, no, he can't. The Corsair Subcommittee deliberated for 3.4 seconds before finding you completely guilty. The subcommittee finds that this crime is so heinous as to have no applicable punishment and will therefore hurry on to the next item. You have secondly been accused, in your role of leadership within the BCC, of being utterly delinquent in duties, more specifically in not providing good weather conducive to obtaining pirate booty for the day trips, cross-channel runs, evening sails, and pontoon barbecues. In this matter, the Corsair Subcommittee on Special Circumstances deliberated again for 3.4 seconds before determining your most distasteful guilt, even if it had no understanding of your motive, your method of actual execution, or in allowing for an examination of potential alibi. As punishment for this crime, you are herewith sentenced to pay for 5 double rounds. 5 double rounds you shall pay. Not more, not less, not 6, and certainly not 4, except in passing through on the way to 5. Okay. However, the Corsair Subcommittee on Special Circumstances recognizes the efforts of the formerly accused in reparations made in double rounds.
All the swearing words are bars.
On the evening of the 2nd of June 2013, time zone UTC, and accepts that for this sentence may indeed be carried out in the past.
In the past.
There you have it, that. Finally, but most grave, serious, and weighing heavy is the entire history of the BCC, is the 3rd and most heinous crime of which you are accused. You, Frank Dobus, on the morning of the 2nd of June, year 2013 of our Lord, in the time zone UTC, slept late. More specifically, overslept. This delict of oversleeping at said time of said date, comma, parentheses, the nicest day of the sailing season on the Belgian coast thus far, had in its various and serious consequences, among other things, not sailing in and out of Newport, Belgium, the effect of almost toxic levels of caffeine and dangerous levels of anti-meridian blood alcohol in the veins of the other BCC members, all of which had further detrimental and social and economic consequences, which are here not listed. Furthermore, and most dire, it set off a chain of events which caused First Mate Bakker Dani to turn into a pumpkin. For this crime, the Corsair Subcommittee on Special Circumstances did not deem it necessary to deliberate or argue this issue at all.
Is he still a pumpkin or not? Does it
Their minds having already been made up of coffee, alcohol, and squash, what effectively means they deliberated for a negative amount of time. It is the unfortunate nature of the consequences of your crime that leads the subcommittee to make an exceptional use of the common law rule applied arbitrarily throughout history in situations where localized populism takes place on the scene. You, Frank Doubles, are hereby sentenced to walk the plank.
Yeah! Oh, this one, we can do this right now if you need.
Okay, so, alright. Could you please help me?
Can I sit down?
No, this is the plank.
Oh, this is the
Okay?
Walk the plank! Plank!
You gotta.
I will step further.
Okay. Due to the need for swift justice, and especially since crime number 1 can have no punishment, and crime number 2 is sentenced in the past, propriety demands immediate execution of the outstanding sentence for the good of all involved. With the necessary majority of members of the BCC present, aye.
Aye.
Okay. Aye. The convicted shall now carry out his sentence in the punishment of all in attendance now. Please proceed.
Shall I walk the plank?
Yeah.
Walk the plank.
What if I miss? What if I miss? Oh my God!
Okay. All right. That's it now. That was it. I told you you could mark the plank. Okay.
I'm glad I did.
Yes.